Hey guys, welcome back to Math at School. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can carry out time unit conversion from day to minute and from a week to minute. So if you know how to do this, then pause this video and try it yourself and check whether you got this question right or not once I reveal the final answer in just minutes. For those of you who do not know how to solve this or feel unsure, don't worry, I'm gonna get started, so let's go. First part of the question is asking us to convert 1% of one day to a number of minutes. Now, so the first part of this question would be to take 1% of a day. And you can do this by simply multiplying 1% to the given time, which is 1 day, right? So write 1 day and multiply 1%. And instead of using the number 1 here, as I have told you in many other videos, you can consider percent as number in 100. So 1% means 1 in 100 or 1 over 100 or 0.01. Those are all same numbers. So instead of using 1%, I'm going to use 0.01. So let's multiply 0.01 to 1 day. And that'll give me 0.01 day. Now, we're going to move to the second part of the question, which is to convert 1% of 1 day into number of minutes. So I'm going to take this number, 0.01 day, and try to convert that into minutes. Now, when you're doing time unit conversion or any unit conversion, what you need to do is to multiply a fraction with a denominator with a unit that you want to convert from. So your denominator here should have a unit that you want to convert from. In other words, the unit that you want to get rid of. And in this case, you want to get rid of day. So let's put day in the denominator. And your numerator should have the unit that you want to convert to. In this case, it's minutes. And another thing that you have to pay close attention to is that these two values should equal to each other. In other words, you are multiplying 1, and this number should equal to this number. And in order for us to come up with number of minutes that are equal to 1 day, we need to know how many minutes are in 1 day, and I'm sure more than 99% of you do not know how many minutes are in 1 day. So I'm going to instead put a number that I know the number that I know is equal to 1 day. So I know 24 hours in 1 day, or in 1 day, right? So I'm going to put 24 hour instead of minutes, and then later on, convert hour to minutes by multiplying another fraction. And I know 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So this number is equal to this number is equal to this number, and by multiplying these fractions with units that we want to get rid of in the denominator, we can cross these out and also cross these out and be left with only unit that we want our final answer to have, which is minutes. So let's do elimination here. Let's cross out days. Let's cross out hour. And if I do that, I'll be left with 0.01 times 24 times 60 in my numerator. And in my denominator, I have 1 times 1, which is basically 1. And I'll have unit of minutes. And all there is left is simple mathematics. And I'm gonna multiply 0.01 with 24 and 60. And I will have 14.4 minutes. And 14.4 minutes is enough to be our final answer, but just to be exact, I'm gonna convert this 0.4 minutes into seconds. So I'm gonna multiply 60 to 0.4, and that's equal to 24 seconds. So more exact answer will be 14 minutes and 24 seconds. So either one works, and I'm gonna box them both as my final answers. All right, so let's move on to our second question of the day, which is to convert 1/40th of 1 week to number of minutes. So first, we're gonna try to take 1/40th of 1 minute of 1 week, and then convert that time into number of minutes. So first part is simple. Just multiply 1/40 to 1 week, which is gonna become 1/40th week. So first part is done. And then for second part, I'm going to convert 1/40th week into minutes by putting a fraction with its denominator with a unit that we want to get rid of, and with its numerator with a unit that we want to keep in our final answer, except since these two numbers have to equal each other, I need to know how many minutes are in 1 week. And I do not have it memorized, of course. So instead of putting minutes here, I'm gonna put in units that I'm gonna put in a unit that I know is equal to 1 week. So let's put days first. I know there are 7 days in 1 week, and then in order to get rid of the unit of day, I'm gonna put in day in the denominator, and in the numerator I'm gonna put in hour, and then from hour I'm gonna go minutes. So by multiplying these three fractions, I'm going to be able to eventually get rid of the unit of week and convert that to minutes, because I'm gonna be able to cross out these units and be left with only minutes. All I need to do is figure out how many hours are in 1 day, because this number has to equal this number, and this number has to equal to this number. So in 1 day, I know there are 24 hours, and in 1 hour, I know there are 60 minutes. Fair enough. Let's do elimination of units. I eliminated these 3 units successfully, and all I have left is 1 times 7 times 24 times 60, and in the denominator I have 40, 1, 1, and 1, and our unit will be minutes. And all there's left for us to do is to simplify this. Let's divide these two numbers with 20. I'll be left with 3 here and 2 here. And if I divide these two numbers with 2, I have 1 here and 12 here. So all I need to do is to multiply 7, 12, and 3, and that's going to give me 12 times 3, 256. 2 minutes. And I'm done. So I'm gonna box this and put a giant A to it to indicate that this is my final answer. So 1/40th of 1 week is equal to 252 minutes, which is equivalent to about a little more than 4 hours. Okay, so that's how you would convert time units. And if you need more math help, you know where to come. mathit.school. And also, well, you don't have to well, actually, I'm making these after a long day of work, so I'm a little tired. Please be understanding. And if you can, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And as always, thank you very much for visiting my YouTube channel, and have a great day. Bye!